Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, we got the next exciting episode of Heart of Iron 4, and you can see we've got the air power situation. So I've just been reorganising some of the air guys to recapture and retake some of the areas that we're having issues with. We're pushing our forces in to seal this pocket. We split the breach, and I've got forces moving in to secure this area to prevent a breakout here, while I seal this breach on the side and just take it to the enemy. You can see the nice green figures here. It doesn't matter if they start pushing out and cause issues. We can deal with this. I've got these guys attacking in. But Von Runstedt, his unit's getting some additional experience. Let's have a look at the numbers. I keep building armies and things. I've been just spent some air experience to bump up the air guys. Let's have a look at the logistics. That's coming on nicely. Those are building up. Yep, that's looking good. And let's keep it rocking and rolling. So yes, splitting up, breaking these units. Let's get up to speed 5 and highlighting those units. Go, go, go. That's it. Attacking in. And we keep it going. What have we got there? I don't want to invite anyone to the faction. Let's dismiss that. Thank you for asking, but no thank you. That's it. We push our way through. They are in trouble. Will they be falling back? What will they be doing? And we have more troops who are going to be pushing their way through, which is nice. So if we move them into there, create a pocket. That's it. We will have them sealed in, and let's grab those guys to all attack into there to take that quickly before they manage to break back through, which is then going to. So we need to. We've got some of these guys. I need you to break back that way as they're trying to prevent us from breaking through. Those new units coming back, they've redone things. They've removed their units. They're trying to reform, redo everything as we break our way back out. And I need you guys to push into there as well to assist with the break back through. You pushing into there. We're going to try and attack that way. You as well. And let's break into that section. Fall of Nanjing. Okay. That's it. We've broken through. We've got the supplies into these guys. Brilliant. That's what we needed. New anti-tank upgrades, very, very nice. And let's have a look. Air power upgrades, very, very important. So let's go for the Fokker. Fokker Wolf, 170 days, new fighters, that'll really help. They want volunteers? No, I'm fine without that. So we keep this rocking and rolling. We need more units. Hold them in place. Great, the Republicans won. That's what we want. I want to be able to attack them as soon as I can. Oh, I need to drink. My throat's going. Bear with me a moment. Okay, guys, right. I've reorganised things. We've managed to spend some points on a new unit coming in, new mountain troops, and been able to get some marine troops on the way. Spanish Civil War, cool. And we got Field Hospital 3, very neat. Right, let's improve the logistics. That'll really improve, that'll really help the side of things. Don't want to invite them. Low manpower, we're down to 400,000 men. Well, we've got more people coming into the front line, ready to rock and roll. We're holding this. Are we being attacked? Yeah, that's fine, we can deal with that. Let's send them into there, see how they cope with some big tanks going in. see how that flips the situation. Try and break through in a slightly different direction. Great. Romania is ours. Because I'd sent troops through in the background to encircle these units, and it's just worked. I don't know if I showed you that. Yes, I managed to get a breakthrough here, and then the troops working their way through, mainly this unit moving through, captured Bucharest, and then going up to capture these additional towns if it was necessary. And so now let's just send them to there, and then through to capture that other section. That's capitulated there. We'll move them through to capture that from that side. You push in to destroy that unit. Let's split that in two. Let's go for half of you going into there, the other half attack into there to destroy that unit. It's all looking really good. Looking very, very good indeed. So the supply from Romania will stop. We should get an award very soon. Plan Z is going neatly. We've just gained something in the background. So Plan Z, how long? 9 days left. So yes, that's all progressing neatly. All going according to semi-plan. You sort of get... It's war. You get an overview, an idea of where things are going to go. And, well... So now I'm going to swap, instead of from there, I'm going to get them all, that's it, pull them back and attack them all into this section to really enclose this whole section. They're going to run out of equipment, and we just break them into pieces completely. You up to there, you into there. You attack in there. Keep them pinned in place. Modify the government. What have we got? So, one left. Let's go for division recovery. That'll be useful. Let's have a look. Fleet logistics. I like the sound of that, but let's go for army regrouping and recovery for now, so we can get this war over more quickly, to give our guys on the ground that little additional bonus. As we're taking it, that's it, we've sealed that off. He can move his way through, capture that in the background, and let's get them attacking in through the mountains, close that off, get them pushing through. So I want to break through. These guys have had a bit of a battle. These guys we have to let's move him into there. We need to stop these guys breaking into. Pause. Yes, we've got Plan Z. Okay, got that. I don't want to befriend anybody. Okay, so from that, let's go to air production. Yes. And you guys, I want you there immediately. Prevent them from breaking out. Those troops, I'm going to get them into this section, get rid of the red side of things. That's looking good, and all of these, let's just get everybody into the same front. 190 units in one single army. That'll give us the edge. Let's move those planes from there up to here to do the same thing they've been doing. You guys up to there, to Moldova. Let's get them all working together, and let's link these planes together. That's it. Boom, you do your job. That's it. Securing this. Looking really, really neat. Making sure nothing else is happening in the background. We're holding the France situation. That's fine. Now let's look at the war situation. 17%. We've knocked 2 countries out. 600,000 compared to 1.07 million. Okay, it's going the right way. We just holding them in place. Now they're going to start reducing. We need to destroy this pocket in situ. Prevent them from escaping. Take out these units. That'll be very, very useful. Those guys are moving in. They're defending against attack. Brilliant. We got them bottled in. And they are, attrition-wise, they are in a whole world of trouble because they've got no supplies coming in. We don't have to attack. We can just hold them in place. Hold them until they are gone. You guys, let's move you closer up to there. Do the same job in Moravia. You guys, let's move you up to the same place. Join them all together. And that's it. All attack closer. So we've got our planes going in. And we just keep taking them to pieces. They can't get out. We've got them surrounded. They're going to die anyway. This is one huge salient. Well, not one. 2 huge salients. Actually 3. Here, here. You can see we've cut them off in this section. Even if they break through, we've got them pinned in place. They can't resupply. They're going down anyway. All they can do is try and break out. Great, that's fantastic. So let's improve the weapons in the background. And we want to go to production. So let's get those underway. Come out of that. That's looking good. Oh, we did 500 army experience again. So let's get that underway. So that will really improve our breakthrough troops. So we need that up top. That up top as well. Weapons are doing okay. We've still got... well, these are more important. So let's... one of those. 2 rows of those. We need the production... all the production we're making, we're using at the same time. For all of our troops. So at the moment we have 1.7 million men in the field, which is nice, and we just wait them out. They are going down. Our bombers are going in. They're trying to break out, and we're just on the defensive, and we can wait them out. Our guys are just in position. We just need to wait them out. And if I can do the same, right, let's shift some of these guys. Oh, pause. If I can do the same thing to France, let's get the... too many troops. Oh dear, this is awful, isn't it? Having to have too many troops. Sorry, nearly there. Work your way down. Grab the tanks. And grab the SS division as well, and I'm going to put them in as I wanted to do on that plan. And as soon as that's ready, they're going to move into position. We hold them on the other side and we slam in through the French. New templates, yeah, mechanized. We'll get those sorted as soon as we can. The resistance, let's double check the situation, and we'll get our anti-resistance guys ready to rock and roll. So that's it. Click on that, highlight that. That's done. 34, and that's it. Both those areas are covered. That's it. Anti-resistance are going to go in, sort them out. That's looking good. Some guys are moving over, all moving up, ready to rock and roll, and we just keep it going. Get those guys into position. November 1939. And this attack force, as soon as they're in place, let's have a look at the numbers. 10% battle plan. If we get to 20%, I'm going to attack. Kampfgruppe, that'll be useful. And then I'm going for Volkssturm to give an additional 2% manpower. 273 days, and that'll be in position. That'll really help our situation. Let's have a look, 10%. So we just keep observing the situation, we keep wiping them out. Don't have to do anything to them. They're going to go on their own anyway. They're attacking. Oh, we've got some troops trapped. Let's deal with that. Send them in to break through there. Attack you through to there. You into there. You go in. You go in. Let's seal that up. Let's break through to these guys. Capture the capital at the same time, and that's redone that. They are getting so weak in those pockets, and let's just pause. Let's free up those troops. Let's just send them in, destroy those enemy troops. Slow this down so we can see what's happening. That's it, overrun, and then those troops are ready to just swing through. These guys are short, so let's get ready to rumble, and I'm going to send all of those in towards Vienna. You guys in to there, then through to Vienna as well. You guys in to seal that. Lots of attacks all at the same time. All of those guys attacking in. Lots of attacks, lots of death and destruction, lots of mayhem and chaos, and just taking them to pieces completely. Let's have a look at the 10%. 10%. Okay, it's just activated. I'll get those. There we go. They should be attacking through, starting to take the French side, even as I'm destroying these other forces in the background as well. So let's speed this up. Allowed to do its thing. Overrun. Very neat. That's going to be gone too. They're going to move up into position, taking each area, destroying those whole forces. Incredibly neatly done. We're having problems here, but we'll soon have more forces on their way. Let's break through to there, destroy them. You in, destroy that pocket. You push in that way to seal around those guys as well. That should have no overrun in that situation any moment. Where are they going? That's it. You get in there. You deal with that section. You into there. You through to there. Destroy that area. You through into there. Slowly take these areas. Maybe not so slowly. Through to there. You in. Destroy that pocket. You through to there. There and there. Seal that off. Take all those areas in the background. Keep it rocking and rolling. Take them to pieces. Let's have a look at the French situation. We're getting more green, which is good. That's what I like to see. And, you know, we are finally getting there. December 1939, and we finally put down the rebellion. We've taken this zone as well. Let's check the rebel side, and it's going really neatly. So that's it. Back to this, and send them in to destroy this huge force of 30 units or whatever. And let's have a look at the war score at the moment. It's in our favour, 3%. They've lost 1.4 million men. We've lost 740,000. That's just completely, in the past month, has completely... So over the new year, from 1939 into 1940, we've just taken them to pieces. There to there. You guys join into that section. That's looking great. They're pushing in. Very, very neat. You to there. Into that section. Take over these areas. You push into there. Seal through. Take all those sections. That's it. And these guys. That's neat. All into there. Those into there. You guys into there. All these overrun situations. That's looking good. Bit of micromanagement and just making sure it's all going neatly. Keep on top of everything as it's happening. That's it. They're breaking through quite nicely. So yeah, we're taking to the French. That's it. They're going in and we'll get those guys into there. Take that. That edge has fallen. Let's send them through to there, and then to recapture that zone again. Seal that off. We've got these last two little pockets. You into there. You guys into there. That's it. That'll be those done, and we'll have a look at the numbers in a moment. Italy wants to send volunteers. Yeah, like we need volunteers. Yeah, in your dreams. So we've got 231,000 men spare. Huge army. And we keep it rocking and rolling. That's going to be done, and then all of those guys are going to be moving into this front to assist. Which is nice. That's it. They've sealed that. It's gone, and now suddenly these guys are clearing up this zone, and everybody else is moving up here to France. So let's have a look at the French situation. Let's see how good it is for the French army. They're like, we've got our mountain. Yeah, not for long you don't. No, well, no, you might soon. You might still have your mountain. You may not have a lot else. You guys, let's send you straight through to take those zones ahead of the troops. Fast moving. Go in. Encircle these units, take them to pieces. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh, I'm going to have to reorganise some air units. So, you guys, let's move them. Let's have a look at the numbers. Let's get them into there. Attacking into France. You guys, up to there. Cover France. You guys, let's have a look at the numbers. 600. Rhineland. We'll see how the numbers look when they arrive, and that's it. Get them sorted, covering the Alpine regions and the other regions. And that should give us air superiority. 612, but they're losing 4 because our planes are much better than theirs. Oh, we've got more units I need to create. Don't you just hate having so much army experience? Shucks. I know. German army. What's it all about, Alfie? January 1940. We are just about to surround the Maginot Line. There's basically no Maginot Line left. There's a tiny bit at Strasbourg. And here, yes, and here. Alsace, and so we're about to take these zones completely. All the rest has fallen. The whole of Russia is ours. This area is all German. All in all, it's going pretty well, methinks. So, January 1940. What would you do? Look at all these guys coming in. Oh, new pilot promoted, which is nice. Okay, let's join the fighters together. Get them together, the fighter bombers all together. Units here, that's looking good. there. Let's join the fighters together. Him, let's send them through to the front line there to join that unit. Let's get them. There we go. Western Germany is ours. 200 to 300. Yeah, and we're up against... What are we up against? Gloucesters and Hurricanes. Yeah. That's looking good. So get them into northern France. And let's join those units. In with the attack. You guys... into France. That's looking very, very good. They're trying to break us, but we're not going to let them. Now these numbers, they've got some serious firepower, but we're losing 10 to every 11 or so. They're losing, or 1 to every 12 now. They're in trouble. They are in so much trouble. Now let's have a look at the army side of things. Yeah, we're pushing down. Our forces are getting into position. And let's check the construction side. We're going to need better roads. 8. Let's bump that up to an 8 as well. Bump that up to a 9. Bump that up, and let's get those roads being produced so we can just slam into France as soon as possible. It's one of those little things. You just got to think about it, get the infrastructure in place, and keep it rocking and rolling. Keep the infrastructure built, and it's all hunky-dory. With so many troops, they're trying to break out. That's it, we've encircled the Maginot Line, what's left of it. Those units, let's put them to encircle. All the others are going into this front line, and we just need to hold this line so I can start punching through. So I'm thinking coming up to half an hour, we have sealed the rest of Europe. What have we got here? Yep, they're covering all that. That's looking good. And 500 units to put in. Now what I'm going to do at the beginning of the next episode, let's have a look. Recruitment. Let's get them into this section. Add them into that front. You little Tyrolean people. Mountain defense. Yep, get them into there. And we'll make sure we get the right units, the right time. Upper Austria, we'll get them into the front line as well. In training we have, let's have a look, another 500,000 men in training. Let's have a look at these numbers. We are 6%. We've wiped out 2.14, so at least 2, an average of at least 2 to 1, and everything is hunky-dory. So, oh yes, the unit I was going to produce, recruitment, let's go for an infantry unit. In fact, let's bump up a normal infantry. So we've got infantry division up at the top. Bear with me, I will find the right unit. Okay, the unit I'm going to go for is the original SS, so I'm going to edit it. And as we've got so many points, it doesn't really matter. Let's duplicate. Let's go for Armoured SS. Armoured SS, and I'm just going to change this unit, mobile battalions, mechanised, just get mechanised for all of these. They're a little bit slower, but they're going to be much tougher. We've got the points anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's it, that's through now. Let's sort out some of these. Support anti-air, we can, yeah, let's go with that. These guys are going to need logistics plus field hospitals. 18 points. Now we're going to need some anti-air cover, so let's go for anti-air cover, armoured, and medium self-propelled artillery. Soft attack's quite nice. Mobility is good, and a very good defensive unit. Okay for punching through. Actually, I want to try and make this a bit more punchy. So let's remove one of those. Let's give more medium artillery. Let's remove another one of those numbers wise. So keep this at 20. Soft attack 170. I'm liking the look of this. In fact, as we're going for more of a breakthrough, let's change that to medium tank. Yep, that's looking really good. Nice hit points, okay breakthrough, good defense, soft attack is nice. So let's go for a bit more punch. Breakthrough 130. HP is okay. Organisation, these are okay. Tricklebacks, that's looking good. Bit of artillery. Yep, that sounds like an interesting unit. Good unit to start off with. So 95 points. Job's a good one. Job certainly is a good one. So armoured SS. Let's do the first unit of armoured SS and train that unit. This is going to be the armoured spearhead for the modern forces, and we're going to get them here in Moselland, and then get them heading into the front line when they're ready, and they're getting priority of equipment. There we go. So breakthrough units, all the rest coming into position, and I think that's a great place to leave it. We've got all these units going on the borders to defend. We've got let's have a look at the anti-rebellion side. Let's make sure that's all highlighted. 35 units. Let's check the garrison side. Make sure all these areas are covered. That's it. That's all covered as well. So there'll be any rebellion will be put down. Stop the rebellion. That's it. We've these guys are in trouble. They're surrounded. They're trying to break out. And we're attacking them. That's not so good. In that case, let's just send everybody into there, and then attack through. That'll flip the situation. Destroy them before anyone else breaks through to them. Take these units out. Take the region, and we've got machine tools to increase what we're producing as well. So with that, let's go for advanced equipment research. That'll be useful. And keep it rocking and rolling. And I'll pull off some of these tanks to start. Now they're short of equipment. Supply state is 82%. Yeah, we need the better roads. We need to destroy this so we can get the supplies through. So let's grab all of these units, put them in a separate section. They've done their job, and I can pull them to the rear area for the moment. Any more? Let's double check. Let's grab those, put them into a separate section. Make it red, because it's always good to know the red one is the more powerful one. That's what I do. Put them under Manchester. Oh, goodness me, that's going to be good. And I'm going to get them pushing into this section to clear it off as quickly as we can. Destroy all of these forces. Italy, they want closer bound. No, thank you. Oh, there, to there, to there, right the way through. Allow us to supply the troops. And no, I don't want... no, goodbye, goodbye. They're trying to break through to their troops. We're not going to let that happen. So just keep it rocking and rolling. Let's speed this up. The supply issue is a problem. New pilot, very nice. February 1940. We've completely got through here, and I want to take this to allow the supplies to get through to the troops before I then slam these forces straight towards Paris and take this area. In fact, let's just send them through. This area is going to fall relatively soon. The other guys are going to deal with that, so I'm going to send them through. They're going to go through the weakest zone, just straight in towards Paris, break through, while the rest of our troops are dealing with just guarding this front line bit. So let's move those fighters up. Move them up to there, cover that zone. That'll definitely help. You move up to there, cover the same. Keep it rocking and rolling so we can see the difference. Now, air power, they've got 1,500, we've got 800, and they're losing huge numbers compared to ours. Bit of attrition, but we can afford it. Keep it rocking and rolling. Know that you are in the right. Let's improve the recon. In fact, instead of that, let's look at the industry side. Yep, that's coming on okay. Construction, we could do with more. Now, engineering, let's look at these numbers. We need 1940. Let's go for improved computing, and then I'm going to flip it back and start getting the translation side of things, get everything organised. Those are looking good. 4 to 6, 4 to 12. Yeah, the numbers are looking really good. We're just taking them down like nobody's business. You guys straight into there. Keep it rocking and rolling. We can afford the attrition. You can't. So let's look at the numbers, see how these battles are going. In fact, let's stop that plan. Stop. Let's actually put in a plan. Let's get a battle line there, and from there just straight through and straight to Paris. Down to encircle these troops. That's the plan. So that's it. We'll wait for that to come into operation. You guys, let's just take Strasbourg. It won't last long, and that'll be more guys on the front and more supplies to come through to the guys at the front. Now let's check the air situation. Yep, so as long as we have an advantage, 3 to 9, yep, looking good, very good right now. We're approaching 800. They're dropping to almost 1,000 planes. They are throwing everything they can at it. What are they doing here? 89 planes. They're trying to divert some of our planes. So let's split some of these guys off. Let's check our numbers. What have I got here that I might be able to put in? Oh, we've got additional planes anyway. Let's just stick 100 planes in, which would be nice. Oh, we're short of manpower. Okay, let's grab... Let's split that in two. You guys, let's put a new leader in. Should have one. There we go. You will get into Western Germany, and that should solve this problem. Let's check the numbers. Oh, they're bumping even more people in, but we've still got the edge. Fantastic. Now here, what we need to do is build an aerodrome type thing. So, we've got part of it covered, so that'll, yeah. Oh, they must have built one in their area anyway. So we've taken it. Have we? That's covering to there. Let's build one further into France. We'll leave it for now. And let's look at these. Look at the numbers. Air power. Let's double check. So 2 to 8. We're really knocking them down. Here they've stopped sending the fighters in. So let's send them back into France. And you just keep it rocking and rolling. Keep the planes going. And I'm thinking we're having issues with the recruitment side, so I'm going to knock some of these numbers down. Big mountain defense. Let's take out. Oops. Oh. Missed. Let's take out those guys. There we go. That'll give us the guys to get the planes out. That'll definitely help. Okay, and recruitment side, so we need to resort some of these guys. SS, so one of those, keep that rocking. Medium panzers, one of those. One of those. Cut that down. It'll free up resources and manpower. Get to about 100,000 men. They're nearly trained, so let's get those into Moselland, into the front line. They're nearly trained. These guys, let's just ditch that whole production line as they're already out. Let's ditch one of those, so we just get one standard SS division, one old Panzer division. Let's drop that. This infantry division, let's get rid of that. Plus this, there we go, and that should stabilise where we are at the moment. That'll be nice. And we've got additional factories, cool. Let's get some more motorised. There we go, and then we can see how the air power is going. So they're bouncing them round. We are coping with everything. New pilot, fabulous. Bit of a battle. And we need to get... Let's have a look at this unit, this short. But attack. Let's get them in. Breakthrough, take Paris, follow through. March 1940. That's sounding good. Now, normally you wouldn't sort of expect the Germans to go via Moscow before going to Paris. We just wanted a detour, you know? So, great, we've got the Focke-Wulf. That will be a great upgrade. So, new fighters, let's go for close assault planes, that'll really help. And production lines, new production, click that off. Let's improve the Focke-Wulfs, cool. And first, always reliability. Engine. Okay, we've still got 104%. Weapons. Drops that down. Oops, just one. Yep, that'll do. That'll do very, very nicely for the Mark 1A. And just set off with this, it's going to be a beast. It really is. So get that in place and click that off. And we're going to supersede that unit with the 190A immediately. Straight in. We're going to need more in the way of... Let's have a look at the trade side. So we need more rubber. That'll help. Let's just do that. From Belgium, who else is close? A couple from Italy, may as well. Let's just grab those on the way through. A little bit of rubber to improve our production of planes. And better planes at that. So... we're now getting ready, going in. We need better roads for more supplies. Oh, Yep, more pilots, and we've got the better equipment as well. So let's go for more MGs, more supplies in the background, and the production side. Close this off. Better weapons. Now let's look at the logistics side. What do we need? We're short 21,000, so we need some new production. And I would say at this stage we are going to need to keep producing the old style of and bring in any new production with the new weapons. So I'm just going to call that in as a whole new line up to the top. Leave these to produce on their own. We're not going to change any of these. There's no point because we're short of weapons anyway. But everything new is going to be coming in as the MP38s, which will be very good. And let's check the construction side. So we need better roads. So we bump those up. Very useful. And air production, I want to go through Belgium. Let's have a look around the Maginot Line. So we need, let's go for Danzig or War bypass, yes. And around the Maginot Line. Well, I don't want to buy. Okay, let's go Eastern China. Reassert Eastern claims. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we'll do that. Get those underway. Keep it rocking and rolling. Fix this side of things. If I go for lighter troops, what has happened? I just need to reorganise why so many of these can't move up. But we've just got too many troops. So I'll reorganise the troops before the next episode, and we'll get ready to slam into France and take it to them. So, thank you for watching. I'm the Gaming Bear, and I will see you on the next one. It's all going pretty nicely. April 1940, France, here we come. Just need to organise the supply routes. We've captured the Maginot Line, and it's all going very, very nicely. We don't want Italy to join us. So, see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.